Tempat Good evening, dear teachers. Am I audible?
Good evening, ma'am. Yes, it is audible.
Okay. So,
Good
Kishan,
evening.
yeah, good evening, ma'am. Good evening to all dear teachers. Thank you for joining my session after such a long day. Keshani, ma'am, I'm starting the session. I don't think so. Khyati, ma'am, is there.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Please do, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Once again, welcome to all. Welcome to my session, which is our session on cyber security. The session is about to begin. It's 5:06, so I'll start sharing my screen. Welcome to the in-house training session of GOPI BIRLA Memorial School for the academic year 2025-26. Our topic today is cyber security. Just let us start our session. Warm greetings to all. I would like to thank our campus head, Dr. Veena Srivastava ma'am, our principal, Mrs. Madhu Vadke, our STNC ma'am, Miss Khyati Dwarkadas, for giving me the opportunity to conduct this session. What will be our what will be our takeaways today? We will learn about cyber security, why it is important, why it is crucial, what comes under cyber threats, and how to stay secure when we are threatened by any cyber crime or we are caught under any cyber crime. We will start with our prayer today.
सारेगामा कारवां मिनी भक्ति। सारेगामा कारवां मिनी भक्ति.
So, the definition of cyber security is all the measures taken to protect a computer system which is connected to the internet against any unauthorized access or attack. So we can see that the dictionary also defines that your computer system or any of the device is always prone to any kind of attack if you are online or connected to the internet. In this case, I would like to point out that CBSE also gives weightage to the topic. In grade 9th and 10th, we have the topic which is asked for 10 marks. Maybe they also want the students to be aware how much it is important to be cyber safe whenever we are connected to the internet. Again, why we have to think of this topic nowadays? Because we can see that the number of scams, cyber frauds, they are on a surge. They are increasing day by day. We see, we rather read many news in the newspapers which are related to cyber crimes and how people fail for the same. They are losing money. Sometimes their digital identity is also stolen. So let's decode our topic today. Let us start it. Digital security or cyber security. It's an all-encompassing term. It's a term which is including everything. The tools to secure technology, your assets, your personal identity in the online and mobile world. So everything is covered under this term. None of the devices are left out. All the devices which are having internet connectivity are coming under the term of digital security as far as cyber safety is concerned. All our devices, nowadays we are mostly using our phones, also our tablets are used. So all are prone to cyber attacks. It is not like none of the devices are left out. All are prone to cyber attacks. Cyber attacks, like we cannot say that my smartphone is all secure, my laptop is all secure. The cyber crime can take place and our data can be gone. We can fall for a cyber attack. Let us see what are the risks and how are they classified. First is a virus which can infect our data files, and then all your data is at a risk. Second one, worms, which can infect. It can infect one file, and then it spread throughout the network, and all our data is gone. Then we have Trojan, which seems to be useful software, but ultimately destroys all your data. Ultimately, all your data might be stolen away also. What is the difference between all these three? Let's watch this video. Please mute yourself, teachers. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. All the teachers request to mute.
Viruses, worms, Trojans, and bots are all part of a class of software called malware. The overwhelming majority of malware is created to make money illegally, often by stealing sensitive and confidential information from victims' computers and mobile devices. Malware can also be used for cyber vandalism, cyber espionage, hacktivism, cyber warfare, and various other reasons. Malware can make entry onto your computer via questionable file downloads, visiting infected websites, or through email containing a seemingly benign link or attachment. Common types of malware. Viruses. Almost all viruses are attached to an executable file, which means the virus may exist on a system but will not spread until the user opens the infected program. Viruses often originate on the internet and spread when downloading a file infected with a virus, peer-to-peer file sharing, or email attachment. Trojan. A Trojan is a harmful piece of software that looks legitimate. Users are typically tricked into leading and executing it on their systems. Trojans can not only steal your sensitive data, they can also give cyber crooks access to your system. Trojans are employed to gain access to your computer's financial and personal information. Ransomware. Ransomware holds your PC hostage and demands money. It locks up your computer, threatening to destroy data, demanding ransom or a payment for release of your data, files, or to regain the ability to use your computer again. Spyware. Spyware secretly gathers private information about the user activity, such as internet usage, and logs keystrokes via the process of keylogging to steal passwords and other sensitive data. Worms. Worms can replicate themselves and infect multiple computers on a network, causing major damage. Network worms often use computer networks to spread, slowing down traffic and relying on security failures such as outdated operating systems and no antivirus programs installed. In contrast, viruses require the spreading of an infected host file. Worms are a standalone software and do not require a host or human help to spread. The best way to protect your system from malware is to keep your operating system clean by downloading regular patches, updates, and making sure that your computer is protected by the latest antivirus software from a trusted vendor.
कल का ऑर्डर कर दी अरे कर दे यार कब आएगा तुमको सुबह
So moving ahead with our session, what is a cyber threat? Basically, when a hacker gains administrative rights, he becomes the owner of my device. Your data can be compromised in any manner. Your data can be stolen. It can be used in any wrong way, and sometimes it basically comes to your financial theft. The main reason here I'm talking of public Wi-Fi is because we are uh, likely to access such Wi-Fis. Several public locations like shopping malls, airports, sometimes railway stations also give you the access of public Wi-Fi for free. Such networks enable cyber criminals to spy on your customers, take advantage of their data, and they can access sensitive information of users, basically banking credentials, banking login passwords, and other valuable information. So we have to be very careful when we are accessing to such a Wi-Fi account. So one can see this picture. We are offered a Wi-Fi which is free of cost, and we just try to connect to it, but it may finally lead to some loss. So we have to be very careful. How do you, Dear teachers, a request, please mute yourself. The threat can be, we can encounter the threat, we can just see how we do not fall for such a threat. Install the antivirus softwares and they are updated also regularly. We can also set certain timings wherein we can check for daily virus scan and all the files will be scanned, and we are not prone to those many threats every day. Web browsers, plugins like Java, Adobe products, even Office suites are also to be updated. Mostly Java plugins are likely to encounter a cyber threat because we are all the time. I'm just stopping here for a while, teachers. So in the earlier slides, I discussed that we have to check for the Java plugins, especially which are to be updated regularly so that the malware cannot access your device. We have to update our browsers also. We do get updates of WhatsApp and all. We should do it on regular basis. Privacy settings on mobile phones, apps and browsers. This is also very important. You have to select who can access your post online. You have to be very particular about who is sending friend request. Is that person known to you? And friends of friends are to be specially avoided. We can see in this picture that who can post on your timeline. It should be only and only you. And also who can tag you. Only your friends can tag you in your social media accounts. When you're opening a website, we have to see to it that it is a legitimate, authentic one. Avoid logging into websites where there's a chance that your identity, passwords, or personal information may be compromised, especially your banking data or your card information. There are reputation checkers available. We can always go to such websites, type the website names, and all of us know that we have to see to it that it is HTTPS or only HTTP website. It's a secured website with a padlock or not. Downloading apps from sources like Play Store, App Store. Check out whether the app is fake. How do you check out? We can check the icon, whether the icon is correct or not. Whether there are any grammatical errors in the icon name or in the app name. Usually we can check how many downloads have happened for the app and also for a developer name. Then coming to your webcam risks, how webcams are hacked. Your webcam is on. Sometimes you also give access to many apps for the webcam. So your pictures can be taken, your videos can be taken. So we have to see to it that your camera is off, or rather you can put a small sticker over the laptop cameras or your webcams when they are not in use. Usually we have a habit that we keep our Bluetooths on, our AirDrops on. This is basically for your sharing of files, images, audio, video files. But when we are going to leave it on in the public places, it may compromise our privacy. Okay, somebody can transfer some data to you, and sometimes if your personal data is also taken away, that is also a risk. So we have to see to it that our Bluetooth is not on. Sometimes unknowingly also we might put it on. So we have to be very particular about the same. AirDrop for iOS, we have to see to it that it is not on. And we are not transferring like our photos, our videos, documents from one Apple device to another device might get transferred without our knowledge. So we have to be very careful. Now comes to the security part, which is related to our password, that is operational security. We have to keep our passwords which can be remembered by us. They have to be strong, unique. It is said that combination of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, symbols, all these can be kept. You can use all of them for a password, but then again you should remember it also very well, so that you don't have to keep on again and again doing the forget password task. So we have to remember it very well. It is also advisable not to keep the same password for all accounts. Extra layer of security is needed. We all know that we access our email accounts on our phone as well as on our laptops or desktop. The layer is known as two-factor authentication. Whenever you are logging on another device, that is a laptop or a desktop, your phone will get a notification that your account is being logged on. So we can just say yes, it's me. Otherwise, you get a notification that your account has been logged on from some other device and it is invalid. So we get a notification. So we have to keep the two-factor authentication on for the same. And finally, we have to always keep our system locked whenever we are not using it. We should not, it is advisable to keep a PIN, and always a biometric lock is also advisable. Filtering services on emails are required, because then we come to know which emails are actually essential, which are promotional, which are social. So most of the email services, like in Gmail, we have the option of filters, when in our personal emails are always coming in our personal inbox. Now, settings in the web browsers. We have to update our antivirus software regularly, so that we are not getting something which is surpassing our firewall. We have to, most of the web browsers, the settings are there, but if we change them, like permission to certain applications, the data can be tracked. Now, what happens many times when we are trying to download something, if there is a web browser setting applicable, such pop-ups are blocked. But then if we allow everything to be downloaded, then we do not get such a message. Most of the times we are not able to download something. So we have to check in the web browser if any such pop-ups are there which are blocking the download of such documents. So we have to see to it that our web browser is up to date, so that we only can get the best protection from the wrong content. And sometimes we think that it will limit some functionality, but then it is advisable not to allow all the apps to access our Gmail or access our all activities, especially cookies and all. So we have to sit on the web browser whether to accept all the cookies or whether to accept the required ones. That also has to be seen. Now coming to the part which is like filling the survey forms. Many times we get many requests that fill the forms for surveys. It's a Google form usually. So we give our all details, our residence details, our personal details, our phone numbers and everything. So that time we have to be very careful that whether we are filling the form for any authentic reason or just like that. Okay. Some websites prompt the users to participate, to fill the forms for participating in games, surveys and contests. So that also has to be looked upon whether we are filling the form for any correct purpose or just like that. The meeting is about to end. I request all the participants to join the same link.
रहेगी और ये खिड़की कंटिन्यू सारे दिन तक का खुली रहेगी, सिर्फ आधे घंटे के लिए लंच टाइमिंग के लिए बंद
Okay, so I'll be starting the meeting again. I request all the teachers to mute themselves if their microphone is on. So we were on this particular part, filling online forms for surveys, contests, downloading games on commercial or free websites. We have to be very particular about filling forms for surveys. Regular data backups are needed. It is an important strategy for securing all your important data. A backup is the only way to restore the original data. Why a backup is needed? Suppose your device is under cyber attack and your data is stolen away. You are not able to recover your data. That time we will need a backup. So we have to be very careful. We can take a backup on cloud, or we can have these phones which are having with inbuilt backup features onto the system or onto the device. This is very, very important part according to me. When we are giving permissions to apps, we never ever see whether we are allowing everything all the time or only while using the apps. While installing apps, give permission to those which are absolutely essential, which are absolutely required for functioning of the apps, So many times we are asked with this, we get along with this message that you want to use the app, while using the app you want to access the camera, your microphone. So we can just say yes, when I'm using the app, only that time the camera or the mic should be allowed. Then geotagging ourselves, that is sharing the device location. We have to share our device location only and only with people whom we know. Though our locations are mostly on, we have to be very careful while sharing the location that I am going to share the location with a person whom I know personally and very well. Sharing location with strangers or just making it public, many times, which we always do, may be compromising your security. So we have to be very careful when you are sharing your location. Now coming to this is also very crucial according to me, because nowadays everything has to be posted on social media, not only from the organization, or rather from wherein the institution wherein the children are studying, but also from personal sites. We keep on posting the children photos, videos, images, everything is posted online. We do not see what are our privacy settings on the social media, and we sometimes make it public also. So we have to be very careful. Empower children to decide for themselves how others collect and use their information. We have to tell children that you cannot allow anybody to take your videos and photos except it's an authentic source. The government is going to finalize the rules for social media where your consent is needed, and what kind of content is uploaded on the social media will be also seen. Basically, it will include your parental consent for uploading anything regarding children on the social media accounts. Certain threats which we come across always, using UPIs, which it's become a regular practice now. So sometimes fake UPI IDs are shared. Then whenever we swipe our cards, debit cards, credit cards, you start getting spam messages on your mail. Dark web is completely related to criminal activities. Your ATM frauds, wherein we are going to withdraw certain cash and the card data might be stolen. Your POS devices, the point of selling services, which usually sometimes we are swiping our card in stores and all, and your data is stolen. Aadhaar card information, which is sometimes hacked and might be misused. Your identity might be taken away by some other person. Phishing, email spoofing, all your financial data is at stake. Your emails or your personal data stored in the emails is also stolen, and that is under threat. So in this picture, we can see that a reader is placed and people are going to use the ATM machine, and they will put your card, they'll put your pins and all. And we can see that another numeric keypad is placed, and the data will be stolen, their credentials will be stolen. What are online scams? We all know that mostly it is related to monetary part, money part, your bank accounts, and basically your accounts are getting a threat and your money will be taken away. So how do you stay safe from such scams?
Hey everyone! Online scams are getting smarter every year, and here in 2025, staying safe online is more important than ever. Today, I'll share the best practices to avoid getting scammed and protect your personal information. First up, let's talk about phishing. Scammers often pretend to be someone you trust, like a bank, a government agency, or even your favorite online store. Here's what to look out for: spelling mistakes and generic greetings like "Dear Customer." Urgent messages asking you to click a link or share personal information. Email addresses that look slightly off, like support@ms0n.com instead of amazon.com. When in doubt, don't click. Instead, go directly to the official website or app to verify the request. Next, use strong, unique passwords for every account. In 2025, password managers are your best friend. They create and store complex passwords for you, so you don't have to remember them all. And if it's available, always enable two-factor authentication, 2FA. A simple extra step, like a fingerprint or a text code, can stop most hackers in their tracks. Scammers aren't just targeting your tech, they're targeting you. Social engineering scams try to trick you into sharing information by playing on your emotions. For example, someone might call pretending to be a friend in trouble, or a fake tech support agent claiming your device is infected. Remember, reputable companies will never ask for sensitive info like passwords or payment details over the phone. Online shopping? Make sure the site is legit. Stick to well-known platforms, and always look for HTTPS in the URL. It means the site is secure. Check seller reviews and be cautious of deals that seem too good to be true. Scammers love to lure people in with fake discounts or high-demand items at unrealistically low prices. Keep your devices safe by installing the latest software updates. Using antivirus software. Avoiding public Wi-Fi. Keep your devices safe by installing the latest software updates. Using antivirus software. Avoiding public Wi-Fi for sensitive transactions, unless you're using a VPN. Staying safe online in 2025 means staying informed and cautious. Follow these tips, and you'll be a tough target for scammers. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on staying tech-savvy.
So we all are aware that we get such messages which come from our banks saying that banks do not call for personal details like password, OTP, CVV, card numbers, etc. And if we are getting such calls, we have to report it to the cybercrime numbers. This is something which is related to your security for your phone, for your devices, especially your mobile phones. Let us watch this video. Many of us might be using the app already.
तो एक एप्लीकेशन आती है WTMP करके, हु टच्ड माई फोन। ये प्ले स्टोर पे है, इसको आपने फोन में इंस्टॉल कर लें तो आप अपना फोन यहाँ रख लें। अब आप 2 मिनट के लिए कहीं चले गए, वॉशरूम गए या कहीं, आपका फोन कोई उठाएगा और लॉगिन कर, वो पिन कोड डालने की कोशिश करेगा और उसको पिन कोड पता है या नहीं पता है, दोनों सिचुएशन में उसकी सेल्फी खींच के फोन के अंदर आ जाएगी चुपचाप। और उसके यदि पिन कोड पता है और उसने एंटर कर भी लिया और उसके बाद जो कुछ भी वो करेगा वो सारा रिकॉर्ड बनना शुरू हो जाएगा कि उसने व्हाट्सएप मैसेज देखे, उसने व्हाट्सएप पे ये मैसेज भेजे या ईमेल खोला या जो कुछ भी का, सो उसकी एक्टिविटी लॉग बन जाएगी। तो एक एप्लीकेशन आती है WTMP करके, हु टच्ड माई फोन। ये प्ले स्टोर पे है, इसको आपने फोन में इंस्टॉल कर लें तो आप अपना फोन यहाँ रख लें। अब आप 2 मिनट के लिए कहीं चले गए, वॉशरूम गए या कहीं,
Sorry, I was mute. Again, I am going to put the credits. The cyber safety manual of CBSE, everybody should go through the same. I have referred the videos on YouTube. I have referred the CDAC video on looking into cyber safety, Kaspersky, the Norton official website, and cyber security magazine. All this has been referred by me. I'll stop my presentation now. I'll stop my presentation, dear teachers. Now, any doubts, anything you want to ask, you can just check
Thank
with
you,
me.
Vrushali ma'am. Such a nice information and nice video presentation. Thank you so much.
Ma'am. Thank you, Kashmira ma'am. Anybody, any
Feedback
doubts?
come, link has come.
Just post it. I'll post it for you all. On the cyber security aspect, I would also like to focus, which is again another part which is happening through AI, but that is again completely another part of cyber safety. I'll just post the link.
Thank you, ma'am. It was really Thank you so much.
Teachers for joining me after such a tiring day. I would like really to thank you all. I've shared the link of the form. Just check. Oh, sorry, ma'am has shared. I'll just get it. Ma'am has already shared. Kati ma'am has already shared the link. Thank you, Kathy ma'am, for giving me the chance to conduct the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vrushali, ma'am. It was indeed a very nice learning. Really a very good refresher for some of us who know cybersecurity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, so much. Thank you so much.
Vrushali, ma'am, since you have some time, would you want to take a quick quiz or something?
1 minute. I'll just
Yeah.
check if I'm able to get the link from quizzes or look at.
Yes. We have enough time to take a quick quiz. Almost 30 minutes. Hemal ma'am and Neeta ma'am, request you to kindly mute your microphones. Thank you.
So the quiz which I'm putting is usually for students, but let us play it today.
Good evening, ma'am. While you are going to post the quiz or whatever, can I just share something?
Yeah, ma'am, sure. No problem. No issue.
Yes. I want to share this with all of you. Like yesterday morning, I got this message on Telegram saying, "Hi, there are photos of you on this website." And some random website was there. And this came on Telegram, right? So we need to be careful about, and the way I came to know, like, it was not a secure site because that HTTPS was not there. So I didn't click on the link. Had I clicked on the link, probably my security would have got compromised. So all of us need to be very careful about such things.
All of means I would like to bring to your notice that one time my Twitter account was accessed from Nigeria, and I got the message notification on my email. So I came to know, I immediately checked the activities. I deleted my Twitter account on the spot because I was so scared, because all these South African countries and all, we are more prone to the financial scams.
Also, when we log into emails from multiple accounts, like, maybe our desktop, our laptop, or,
Then also prone to risk, yeah.
Yes. So, we should check the activity there and log out of all the other apps or all the other devices or whatever it says. So, log out from everywhere so that once in a while, so that we are not scammed. This is also something we should take care of.
So anybody interested can take this quiz, which is a Bluecat quiz.
ज्यादा से
Only one participant has joined till now. I'm starting with one participant. So Alina ma'am leading the quiz with 16 points. After that, Keshwani ma'am. After that, Manju ma'am. Please answer fast. So Lina ma'am leading with 47 points. We will stop. So here we come to the end of the session. The meeting will also end in few minutes. Yes, Alina ma'am is the winner.
Dear participants, make sure you have filled the attendance and feedback form before you log out. Thank you.
Ma'am, the form has to be filled, the attendance form. Dear teachers, fill the attendance form.